Sunraysia's Hit 99.5. Amy and Dave with you to wake up. And Amy, we're also going to be with a very lucky couple, or more accurately, a lucky lady to guide her through the proposal process very, very soon.
Well, what we're doing, it's called Take the Leap.
Yes.
It's a leap year this year. We're looking for a special lady in Sunraysia who's been waiting around for her boyfriend or girlfriend to propose. They just haven't. It's been years and years, and you've got to the point where you're like, I'm going to take matters into my own hands.
Yep.
And that's who we're looking for.
Exactly right. And so in doing all of this and pulling all of this together, we quickly came to the conclusion that we are not very prepared or qualified to be doing this.
No, because we're organising someone's marriage proposal,
Exactly.
essentially.
Massive.
So if it sounds like if you have been waiting around for your friend or your loved one to propose to you, head to hit.com.au/Sunraysia.
Exactly.
We've got all the details there. You can register and we could be looking after your wedding proposal.
Exactly. But to that end, we decided we were going to reach out and get some professional help. And so joining us on the line now, we're very, very lucky to have her, is Tania Sard, who is the co-owner of My Proposal Co. And you run this business with your longtime work partner, Gloria. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah. We started in 2015.
Wow. Okay, great. Well, look, thank you so much for making the time to have a chat to us. We are well and truly barely keeping our head above water in regards to getting all of this set up. So to have a professional on the line is huge for us, basically.
Yeah, Tanya, thank you so much for having a chat with us. Essentially, the reason why we wanted to get you on is because we were talking about the fact that we were going to plan someone's marriage proposal. We looked into it after we'd committed to the fact that we were doing this and realised that actually there is an industry. There are wedding planners out there who manage proposals, and it is a serious deal. Now, we feel like we've put our foot in it a little bit, but can you tell us what a marriage proposal planner actually does?
Yeah, so we help our clients, whether it's a male or female, to plan their proposal from start to finish. So we often find we're coming up with ideas, we're thinking of romantic touches, we're finding locations, we're finding private chefs, we're going to private islands, lots of different things that we do, and photographers, anything that the client needs to make that moment perfect, we help them with it.
Wow.
I didn't even realise islands were on the table, Dave.
Yeah, I didn't think that either.
Our proposal is probably not going to have an island.
Well, about 2 minutes ago, we felt grossly underprepared, and now it feels even worse. Tania, that's amazing. You must be a very, very detail-oriented person.
Well, yeah, our background is in event management, and how the business came about is we actually got proposed to by our partners, and we loved it so much that we wanted to do it for other people, and our partners struggled so much that we realised there are people out there that need help.
I was just about to say, hang on a second, you started this business as a result of both of your partners proposing to you. Is that how bad a job they did?
No, they did a good job, but apparently the stress leading up to it for them was a lot.
Well, there's a lot of not only personal stress, but I think also peer stress as well. You've got your family and your friends who are on you to propose. So you kind of get to the point where it's just like, when am I going to do it? What am I going to do? How is it going to live up to these expectations? And do you find that a lot with the people who come to you? They're just like, I actually just have no idea what I can do. Please help me.
Oh, of course. We've planned around 500 plus proposals, and I would say about 40% of our clients don't have any idea what they'd like to do, so they need a bit of guidance. Wow. Some of them know they have their own plan, they just don't know how to execute it. As you have now realised, it can get very detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this.
I feel like I'm sinking even more. So one of the things that I'm sort of pretty aware of, because I have gone through this, I did propose to my wife, as she said yes, obviously, because I finished that sentence with wife. But basically, I was pretty nervous on the day, I was fairly confident, but still pretty nervous about making sure that everything was right, even down to where to keep the ring on your person and things like that. Like, it is just one of those things. What do you do to allay the nerves and calm the nerves and things like that on the proposer on that day?
Well, there's a few things. Firstly, we're available all day, and we find that our clients will give us calls here and there to chat about it and make sure they're on top of things. We also, on that note, create a bit of a run sheet for them beforehand with times and, things that they need to remember to do, like bringing the ring from home and all of those sort of things. So we go through that run sheet together, and it's, depending on their proposal, can be quite detailed, and that usually helps them feel more on top of it.
So, Dave,
yes,
you've got the run sheet, don't you?
I absolutely assumed that you would be taking care of the run sheet on this one. Now, you said that you're on
Nah.
call all the time here, Tanya. Does that extend to people who are organising a proposal for someone else?
No.
No. We're in more trouble than I thought here, Amy.
Mate, I didn't know what was signing up for. Well, I guess, as you said before, Tanya, you've organised proposals before where it gets so far as you go into like private islands and stuff. Now, we don't want to create the stock standard proposal. We do want it to be a little bit special. Based on the knowledge you have of us and our lack of experience and resources, what would your tips be for something a little bit special without a big budget?
Without a big budget, I mean, I would try and keep it a secret as much as possible. That's always, and that adds to the moment as well. Something else that you could ask the lucky lady to do is to ask the parents of the person she's proposing to.
That's
I like
nice.
that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm writing that down.
That in reverse, yep. Normally, if it is in tradition, the guys would do that, but in this case, the lady can do the same. And then adding sentimental touches, so things like, little notes or photos or things like that can always be quite nice. So
Very nice.
a special song, maybe. Obviously, that won't cost you much. So a special song would be a nice touch. And a photographer to capture it all is always nice too.
Amazing. Well, look, Tanya, that's all very, very good tips.
Yeah.
It's going to make us look a lot better than we actually are.
I've written down all the things you need to do, Dave.
Perfect. Put it on my
I'll
run
get
sheet.
that sorted.
Tanya, look, thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat to us. We really appreciate it. Probably not as much as our lucky lady is going to appreciate it because you've just made it go through the roof. But if people want to reach out to you, they can head to myproposalco.com.au. The website is absolutely incredible, and you look like you do some amazing work. So thank you so much for making the time to fit us in today.
Thanks for having me.
So if anyone wants an actual proposal, then head to see those guys because they're amazing. They do some amazing work. And yeah, if you don't want a budget job, they're the place to go.
Tanya, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it so much. Have a fantastic day, okay?
Thank you so much for having me, and we'd love to help your listeners.